So I'm back, guys. I finally removed it. I'm not really sure what happened, but I got an error message when I opened Premiere Pro. I did manage to get it right back, so let's start. We're back on track. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with watching through the video. We've been doing about 5 minutes of editing. These 5 minutes of editing took about 2.5 hours to do. So let's watch it through. One sec. Forgot to put out the desktop audio as well. And here we go.
Can you be cold-hearted when you got that fire burning up inside it? Never running out of love when you get
Yep, that's what we've done so far. It's actually looking really good. I'm happy with the results. There's a few things that I'm gonna change afterwards. There's a bit of sound problem in the beginning of the film, and also after this slow-mo that I've done at his last kill, I have a sync that is not really doing what it should. So we're gonna start with fixing the sync problem, the audio sync. So I think we're gonna just change this one, the velocity of these clips here. So we do just mark them. All right, so it's going on. Hang on. We'll try to separate these first so they don't have anything to do with each other, and then they're 100%. So if we move it back now, it gives us, so there is something to do with this tag right over here. There's a tag that was well far behind. A timestamp. Let it render. You see, when it's jumping like that, it's the computer overloading, so we need to let it render. Very good. So at this, right in the beginning over here, we need to put a timestamp and then pump that up to 100%. Now, this is one of the problems I had yesterday. I'm meant to actually set a value right here. I've done this enough times to know that this should be able to double click. I'm not getting it though. I'm not sure why. Give me a second, I will just investigate the main problem with that. We should have a speed right over here. Speed is 100%. And so let's see if we can find the time remapping, opacity time remapping speed. We'll zoom in, make it slightly larger, and see if we can adjust it from here. I'm only getting, I can't set it as a, this really annoys me, because I'm meant to be able to set a value right over here, simply by double clicking, just like that. And so, there's something telling me here that they don't want to work with me. And I think I fixed it. I just had to delete timestamp. So let me just let the computer render a little bit. So give us a couple of seconds. Very good. So now we have the audio synced as well. If you look at the kill feed, there's 2 people left, and I know for a fact that Lulle killed 1 guy of them. So it's just 1 guy left, and we need to consider that we don't have too much of the song left. I don't want to extend this song because we already extended it 1 time. So I'm actually doubled the length of the song. The song starts right over here. This is the song, and here is the copy of the song I already made. So I've already extended it, and the risk is if I extend it more, it's going to be a little bit repetitive. So I need to make sure that the video will end before this song ends. So we'll make a cut right over here. Let's forward to the actual kill. And we'll make a cut right over there. See how the transition looks. So there we have the actual kill. We can't really cut the fights because you need to see the beginning and the whole way of the fight to be able to get this sort of understanding of what's going on. Otherwise, you will be very confused. So what we'll do is I will extend the song. Fortunately, it's not that much. We're at 6:44 right now, and the songs end at 6:25, so it's about 20 seconds. So one thing that I might do is I will do like this. I will take the last part over here. Let me see, give me a second. About here. And 20 seconds ahead. And about here. I hope this will be enough. So all we do is just basically extend the song. We take a part and we repeat it. That's all we're doing. Let's see how this matches up. No, it don't match. That matches. And let's see how this matches up. So let me just double check. So that does seem to work. And let's see how far we need to. Nope, we need to add another time. Now it's really risky that it becomes repetitive, but I think since it's the end of the video, we will get away with it. So I will do a lazy thing. I will just repeat the same thing that we did, just check the transition. Very good. Now this song is actually too long, but that is obviously not a major problem for us. We'll try to cut it down. That is really good timing, and that is the final part of the song. Let's save the project before my computer crashes. There we go. And there is actually one thing I want to do with this song. We have a really nice build up here, so I'm gonna just I'm actually gonna make sure we're gonna put a volume timestamp right over here. So if we choose about where we're gonna so right in the beginning of this clip. we make a volume timestamp right over here, and one. Let me see. Right over there. And then we make a timestamp right over here. No, we're not. Actually, we're not. We remove that one. And we take this one. Let me think, I'm going to sort this out. So I might actually group these and put a... Alright. So can we merge them? Let me see if we can merge them instead. Ungroup. And nest. I can't remember what's called. Nest maybe? Yes, nest it is. And then we put a timestamp right over here. And one right over here. And we make a sort of a build up in the music. We make it go down a little bit. Let me see first. So it's down at 30. So much concentration at the minute. Give me a second. I will explain exactly what I'm doing, so you will have an idea. Timestamp right over here. That is so effing loud. I need to take it down a little bit. So what we use right in the beginning here is, but you see where I'm coming from. I'm making a sort of a build up to the actual end kill. I just need to make it a little more uniform. That's it. Ooh, still very loud. Hang on. It's 2.8 there. About 3. Minus 3.5. Let us see this build up. Still too loud. Minus 3 here, so what we need to do is change this a little bit. 4.3, 4.2. Three, 5. We put it down a little bit. We just start over here, and we take down the volume slightly. 5.4. That's getting closer. Just last clip. .8. Minus 3.5 decibels. And absolute last clip. I'm sorry if I burst in your ears, guys. Not my fault. Sue someone else. Yes, we have the timing in place for sure. What we'll do is we will cut right over here, somewhere around there, and make a fade out. Fade out. Dip to black. Dip to... Remove this one. And take dip to black right over here. So save the project. And then again I will take the let me see opacity. So I want to dip to black right over here. This Photoshop is not working with me. I think it's actually bugged. It's a little bit of an old suite of Adobe. It's the CS6 version, and I think it's not in conjunction with new operating systems. It's not really working as it should anymore. Because a lot of the things that I've been using before when I edit is not working, and it's a while ago that I actually finished. I actually did edit. I have an audio issue as well. When did this all happen? Let me see. There we go. We want dip to black over there. And so I should be able to have it partly here, the dip to black function, and partly here, and it's not really showing me anything. It's not showing me anything. That's fine though. I will find that later. There's a couple of things I've been thinking of doing before. There's another audio thing right over here when he goes in the boat that I want to fix. Where's the boat? Here's the boat. There. And we want to do a crossfade audio transition. Crossfade. Constant gain. Let me see what clip it is. It's in between these two. So if you hear it's much louder, the second boat is much louder, so I want to just make a crossfade like that, so it's... No, sorry, wrong clip. Right over there. And that's one thing I want to do. I also want to add a transition when he finished this fight and the next one. In between here. I think that's too much of a cut, so let me see if I can find a cool transition. Like a dissolve maybe. Nope. Me no like. Film dissolve. That looks better. Looks better, but it's taking too much time. Still too much time. That looks better. That looks better. I'm still not sure if I like it. Let's find another transition. Random invert maybe. Let me see. Yeah, that could work if we make it a little bit slower or faster, I mean. Yep, but even faster. Yeah, that sounds good. It looks like a glitch almost. Looks really good. I want to dip to black here in the end as well, so make sure that we don't forget that. Yes. Yeah, that's fine. I just wanna... It's a little bit too long though. Let me... That will do. That looks a lot better. Save, guys. Save, 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 save. We get in there. We get in there slowly. that the build up in the volume in the end sounds good, but it's too much. It starts off good and then it just becomes too intense. So let me see what we can do about that. So what we'll do is first of all remove these, because it's building up too much. They are all gone. We're going to make sure that 3.9, 4.3, we're going to take 2 minus 4. That's about it. And then we're going to make sure that the other clips are at the same level. So minus 4 and minus 4. Let me check the build up. Yes, sounds very good. Last thing is that we have a very abrupt ending on the sound. It's fading out, but not the sound, so we're gonna add a fade out on the audio. Nope, didn't do anything. So let's time map that. Much better. I want to add a color correction as well. I want to fix the colors a little bit. Three-way color corrector. So what we're going to do is we're going to add another layer for that, an adjustment layer. This will fix itself. On this one we're going to add a three-way color corrector, and we're going to add some more shadows. Let me think. Actually, we might... Let me see. No. It's not what I want to do. Let me think. Shadow highlights, there we go. My computer is crashing. No, it's too much for my computer. I might add that afterwards. It's some color corrections I want to make when there's this an intense fight. As I said before, I'm not super experienced in this program, but we get in there. By practice makes perfect. So in the end, we will get there. Let us see what we just done for today. Where we started about here. This is where we started. So let's wash that through, just make sure everything is glued together. Yeah, that looks really good. Having problems concentrating at the minute. I will take a 2-minute break. A 2-minute break. I will have some coffee and I will be back. We'll make some color corrections because we've been very intense fights. I want to have sort of zoomed in, a little bit darker look on the fight, so it makes it a little bit more exciting on everything. So if you stay close, I will be right back. So guys, we get in there. We're almost done. We're gonna watch through everything just to make sure we have not missed anything. Everything looks good. There's no problems or audio sync problems, and so on and so on. The last thing to do, obviously, is to render it. That is a major task. It would take several hours for my computer to render the video, so I will not leave that on the stream. I will do that afterwards. You will be able to go and check this video in its finished format on the YouTube channel when I've uploaded it. There will be one of the videos. Just subscribe to the channel, and then you know where to find it. But let us just watch through the whole thing one more time to make sure that we are we have everything everything ready. So here we go. So what was that? Alright.
Can you be cold-hearted when you got that fire burning up inside and never running out of love when you get
So let me see. Maybe I should put the computer on as well. There's always something I keep forgetting. You know how it is. Here we go.
burning up inside and never running out of love when you get
Sorry. So this is the reason why I watch through the whole thing one more time, because already I can hear that we have a sound level difference. You can see it here. I heard it straight away. There. Yes. So we need to basically change the volume as to what we had over here. The volume over here is 0 decibels. And so up until the build up, we need to change the volume. Change back the volume. What we do now is just some point we must have gotten Premiere Pro to lower the volume of some clips. Is something to do with time remapping when you tell the computer to either follow a certain route of the volume, so to speak, if you want to make a build up or anything like that. And so I told Premiere Pro at some point to change the volume. So I've done a mistake before, I need to eat up now. Fortunately, it's not too many clips, so we should be good. Same here, I want to make a nice transition into these two differences of the sound, of the volume. So I put myself right in the end. Right in the end. I'll make sure I know what volume it is. .4. And that is probably the time remapping that we done wrong before. And so let's go back to where we ended off, about here. So I can see straight away if we watch here, the two red squares here, it means it's clipping. It's actually too loud. So I will just nest. What I will do is I will nest everything. Or I will time remap it in the beginning and lower the volume slightly. I will probably from there. We'll time Let me see. Let me think. I will see how you do this most efficient. So we just mark these clips, basically change it by minus 2 decibels. And let's see if it clips now.
Can you be cold-hearted when you got that fire burning up inside and never running out of love when you get
It looks really good. On one small tiny thing. The build up right here. I want to make a little bit smoother. No, I don't. This is the game audio, and I don't want a build up for that. There we go, that's the whole clip. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This video will be up in very shortly as soon as I've rendered it, and then you can watch it fully as it should be. And thank you so much for your support. Have a really nice day. Bye.